In this video, we are going to look at adjustment layers. And before we do that, I would like to show you how adjustment works. Now, you can find a list of adjustment features or functions in your image menu under adjustment, and you see a whole lot of adjustment here to choose from. So you can decide to say, okay, I want to pick levels, and you see the level adjustment dialog box comes out, and you can make an adjustment to your taste. Now, this is good, but when you use adjustments from the image menu, you should have it at the back of your mind that any changes you make merge with the image and cannot be undone unless you undo it from the history panel. Okay, but now when you add an adjustment layer, which is the layer that looks like a circle, half white half black, now you can pick a particular adjustment from there. Okay, now we pick levels and it comes out as a layer of its own, now not affecting the image, but it will when you change it. Okay, now with a kind of toggled with the levels adjustment layer. Now when you have an adjustment layer like this, it affects every layer underneath it. Okay, now you can decide to clip it to a particular layer by holding your alternate and taking your mouse in between the two layers and click to clip the adjustment layer to a layer just below it. Okay, now we call that clipping. You hold your alternate key and then you clip. Now the reason why I prefer using adjustment layers is because if you don't want this anymore, you can decide to turn it off, or you can decide to delete it completely without causing any harm to the image itself. Okay, in this case, you don't have to duplicate images for any reason. You just have to do your thing the normal way. Okay, so that is how to apply adjustment layers, and the same thing applies for mask. Now to apply a mask to this layer to a kind of review or hide some part of the image, you click on the button or the icon next to the adjustment layer on the layers panel. Now it says as layer mask, you have a mask there. Now when you pick your brush with the layer mask selected, you can decide to increase the brush tip and brush around the area that you don't want to be visible. Now, like I said, the white reveals and then the black hides the color. Now you can press X to interchange the foreground and the background color without taking much time to do that with the mouse. So you see, as I brush across the document, we have those parts are hidden. Now I am not deleting anything, I'm just hiding them, of which if I decide to pick my white and brush again, I can all the same reveal these parts again. Now that is how to add a layer mask to an image from the layers panel. Okay, so if there's something you don't understand, I would like you to pause the video, take it back a little, play it again, take your time to listen to it and understand it very well. I wish you good luck and see you in the next video.